Hello. Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome. And if not, then welcome back. Today we are playing Blueprints. This is I guess you could call it a puzzle game. Full disclosure, I do it before every stream. If you haven't played the game and you're interested in playing it and you care about spoilers, this might be one to skip. You can't really play the game without spoiling it because sort of the purpose of the game is to try to figure it out and solve secrets. So, which is what we're going to be doing today. I have achieved credits in this game, and so at this point I'm trying to solve secrets that either I have identified but haven't quite figured out, or maybe finding things that I haven't found before. So today we have one particular secret that we're going to try to work towards, but otherwise we'll just see where the game takes us. If that sounds like a good time to you, then welcome aboard. I'm honored to have you here with me. And before we get into the game, we will do our daily bird puzzle. So, this looks like a tricky birdie today. Well, maybe it's a gull. That's my first instinct. Let's see if there's any call. Not much to go on. Let's start with, some sort of gull. I don't know. First option. Okay, it is a gull. So that's good. Well, actually, I don't know if it's good, honestly. There's quite a few, and we don't have much to go on. Let's try a common gull. I fear this one is not gonna... I don't have confidence in my gull ID. Let's see. If we could see its head, that would help a little bit. Let's try a ring-billed gull. No. It's mostly light gray. That's interesting. Who could this be? A mystery, truly. Let's try a herring gull. All right. We take those. So agile. Beautiful. We got it in 4. That's not bad. For a gull, that's not bad. Alright. And now we will get into blueprints. Let me know if the audio is okay. I'm trying. I keep messing with it to try to get it in a good spot. So hopefully today's good. So the puzzle that I would like to try to work on today, unless something else presents itself, is the schoolhouse, or like classrooms. Basically, I don't know entirely, but I know that if you get multiple classrooms in your house, then you like get higher and higher grades. And so I don't really know like what that means, but I know that there's something there. So that's going to be the goal. And we'll just see. Get our allowance. Oh yes, something else. So I did play, I think, one day off stream. This one was me encountering a spoiler. I watched, while I was away, there was GDQ, Games Done Quick. And there was a very cool speed run sort of challenge, I guess, for this game. It was a bingo speed run. It was very entertaining. I highly recommend watching it. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay. And yeah, I know when I watched that, I got a couple of minor spoilers. For example, I found out that you could break those vases. Okay, so none of these are good for our goal. I think, so I have to decide basically, do I reset the day until I get the schoolhouse? Or do I try to play this day out? I think I'm going to reset the day. Not reset, but like, I'm going to call it a day until I get the schoolhouse. Since the thing that we're really trying to go for is the classrooms. And so we need lots of classrooms in our drafting pool. So I think call it a day. So if you haven't played Blueprints and you're still here and you're curious what the game is all about, essentially you are a child who has inherited this kind of like magical estate. But in order to claim your inheritance, you have to get into the antechamber. So you have to find this secret room, essentially. And so every day the house resets, and then you go through room by room and you draft different rooms. So the name of the game is kind of a play on words, because you're creating a blueprint for the house every day. There's obviously a lot more to it than that. But that's the premise, essentially. So you have to go, you start in the entrance hall, and every time you go through a door, you draft a room from essentially a deck. And yeah, there's lots of other secrets as well. I guess I don't need to collect my allowance until we know for sure if I have the schoolhouse, but that's okay. And I don't know, so I've found out, essentially, that you could, that there were some secret dig spots, and that you could break those vases in the front hall, in the entrance hall. But when you do that, it gives you those microchips, and that I don't know what they do. I managed to avoid finding out the end game of that, but I have these microchips now, so that is another puzzle to be solved. Another puzzle that I am interested in solving, I guess it's not necessarily a puzzle, but there's hidden safes throughout the house and grounds. Well, actually, I don't know grounds, but there's hidden safes throughout the game. And I haven't been able to get into very many of them. I have only gotten into 2, and I believe there's 8 of them. So that's another thing to work on. And I have like the pieces to the puzzle, but I haven't figured out how to solve the puzzle yet. So this is wild. I feel like I always get the schoolhouse. And the one day that we want the schoolhouse, we're not getting it. Maybe if we don't get it the next time, I'll pivot. And we'll try to solve some safes. Hello, Rose. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. How are ya? And how's your Friday going? Right now we're doing a lot of daily resets because I'm trying to get one particular room. I don't know if you are familiar with this game, but just playing some Satisfactory? Very nice. That is the game that has captured everyone's interest, it seems. There it is. That's the room we want. Schoolhouse. I haven't played it yet, but it does look really fun. So the schoolhouse is good because it adds 8 classrooms to the draft pool. And so because we're trying to get a higher grade, we need more classrooms in our drafting pool. What are you currently doing in Satisfactory? It's like a resource management game, right? Oh, I'll collect. Still don't know what this is for, but I will collect it. Microchip. Small data microchip looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. I tried to plug it in to a computer the first time I found them, but couldn't figure out how. So maybe I have to plug it into a very specific computer in the house. Could be. Trying to finish stuff on the research tree. Very much a resource management game. Sometimes it hurts your brain. That's fair. I also experience the brain hurt when it comes to resource management games. I like them. Sometimes they don't like me. I think I like getting the breaker box early, but I think library might be the play here. Because we want to try to get, as far as I know, we want to try to get the classrooms early on. Because we need a lot of them. I guess at least 8 of them. Let's request this for the next time. Sometimes they have it out for your well-being and sometimes they win. That's very fair. I feel that. Alright, so we got 1 classroom, grade 1. The other thing is that I think probably I have to get up to grade 8 based on this. But I'm not entirely sure. Freddie got a B-. Yes, so I have figured this one out, I think. One of the kids at the back has almost all of the things correct. Each color is only used twice, 10 out of 12. And then one of the other ones says well, not this one, but you must really like red. They only got 2 out of 12. One of the other ones says that there's like things that are obviously the color that they should be. So like, for instance, this one, like, we would expect the cart and the fire hydrant to be red, so those ones are right. And then the blueprint and the pond should be blue. These 2 are correct. And then the grapes are correct, the banana's correct. So like everything here is correct, but that means 2 of the flags are not. And the last time that I solved this, well, I don't think I solved it per se. Because there's this blank one, but I couldn't figure out how to fill it in. So I think it's just like knowing, keeping track of it. I have my notebook on the side here. But I think that the one that's right how did I process of elimination it? This one is correct. This one is correct. But this one should be purple, was essentially what I ended up at. Hello, Tim. Welcome in. Papa Bear. Thanks for being here. How are you doing today? Also, have either of you played Blueprints? Yeah, these two were the ones that were not correct, I think. Don't quite remember how I ended up at that solution, but that's what I have in my notes. Tim, do you prefer to go by Papa Bear or by Tim or by Timothy? Do you have a preference? Never even heard of this game? Very fair. It just came out this year, earlier this year. Doing all right. Also playing Satisfactory. Haven't played it yet. It's on your list. Very cool. None of these will take me up, but we are gonna need lots of gems. So let's go to the parlor, get some gems. Papa is what most people call you, but you don't mind Tim. Fair. I can use them interchangeably. So this one is a logic puzzle. This one says, so the premise behind this logic puzzle is that there's only gems in one box, and there's always at least one true and one false. But you don't know which boxes are what. There are 2 empty boxes. There are 2 true boxes. So this could be true. This box is empty. This one we know for sure is true. Which means that this one is false. So it is not empty. Perfect. Some gems. Are you working on a particular goal in Satisfactory as well, Papa? I think... let's go closet. I feel like we're gonna probably need items. And then we will backtrack. Oh, getting a bit of lag on my end. Oh, there's a chest over here. I don't have a key yet. And I also don't have anything to break open the chest. So I'll have to come back. Where should we go next? Let's go this way. Watching the speedruns of this game kind of blew my mind a little bit. There's another classroom. That's good. Okay, so this one is grade 2. We got a few more steps from the apple. And it's a math puzzle. So the teal color is addition. Yellow is subtraction, pink is multiplication, and purple is division. So Penelope has done a pretty good job. This one should be a 2. This one should be 18, I think. I think. Wait. 6. No, this one should be 4. 6 subtract 1 is 5. No, I was right. 2. I don't know. Yeah, so full disclosure, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I can't, it feels like I should be able to fill this out, but there isn't a way for me to interact with it. Maybe there's something hidden here to interact with. I'm hoping that maybe if I open 8 classrooms and get to grade 8, then there will be like a final exam where I have to like enter all of the answers. But I don't know for sure because I've never gotten more than 2 classrooms in one house. So for what we're starting with is just trying to get more classrooms and to see what the game tells us. So far so good in that regard. This is a good spot, I think, for the utility closet. All right. And yeah, I think like, I guess we'll just see, huh? Trial by fire. Love the roguelike elements of the game. Yeah, me too. It's super cool. I didn't really know what to expect going into this game, but it pretty quickly became, I think, one of my like new all-time favorite games because there's so many secrets and it's like, yeah, it's just the game that keeps on giving. I spent a lot of consecutive days trying to like accomplish the main task, I guess, the one that the game sets out for you. But there's so much more content after that, and there's just a lot of replayability, which is very cool. This would be an okay place for the dark room because I can go back and oh, I think I might have to waste steps here. Yeah, if you like roguelikes, I definitely recommend. I think, and if you like puzzly types of games, Definitely worth it. And I believe this one is on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can try it out that way. At least it was on Game Pass when it first came out. Okay. It is on Game Pass? Okay, cool. That is good to know. I'm glad it's still there. Sometimes there's items in this room. A key? That's good. We can go back and open that chest if we need to. Downloading it now? Alright. Let me know what you think. And also sorry for spoilers. if spoilers. We have a pretty dedicated goal today, so hopefully it won't be too spoilery. Science worksheet. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question. H2O is liquid state called water. H2O in solid state is called ice. And in its gaseous state is steam, I would say. Probably forget them before you actually play, so all good. Fair. I tried to avoid spoilers a bit until I got to credits, and then after that I kind of gave up because I wanted to watch content about it. Oh, the sass from Quinn. Science is fun. It sure is. So this is grade 3. I think I'll go Nook. There's also something with the boiler room that I haven't figured out yet, but I think that will be for a future secret solving. I think let's go pantry. Because we get a few extra steps. Good thing we have been collecting those keys. Geography. Geography worksheet. Identify each realm on the map below. And Artie has 5 of 7. This one? Hopefully one of the kids has gotten it all correct. We'll have to cross-reference, I think. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Hope this isn't a political statement. Okay, that one we looked at already. Let's see what this tells us. Fen Aries. Okay. So I think maybe the rook is the hourglass shape. So that one is Fen. And then the mountain is Reddington. Although, to be honest, I don't know that this is going to help me much. Let's take a look at that sheet again. Oh, I see. It's all like split up. Interesting. This is why I have my notebook. Okay. So this one's Reddington. This one is Fen, I think. And then the other shapes. The other ones I'm not so sure. Kind of like crudely drawing them in my notebook. We'll see. Also, if you are interested, I do have a bot. And there are some commands. If stream gets bored, gets boring. But I like to be... The highest compliment I have been given is that streams can be a good background noise, which is what I strive for, so it's okay if it's a little boring. That's what I've told myself anyways. Yeah, so what is this? I think... I have no idea how to make sense of these shapes. Okay, let's move on. Maybe we can find grade 5 and get more insight. Oh, there's also maps. Okay. Oh, that's maybe more helpful. Corerica. Yeah, Corerica, I think that's the one that I've written down as being like the L-shaped symbol. Yeah. And then... So that's the one that has kind of like... That's like the biggest piece. Hmm. And then, yeah, I had previously written down that Araja was the hourglass shape. Hmm. The other thing is that because the game is kind of set in like a some of the like books and lore in the game are not reliable narrators. So it can be interesting to try to figure out like, is the thing that I've written down actually true? Or was it told to me by someone who was giving me an incorrect history? So this one is right. And I think this one is right. I'm not so sure about this one. Yeah, that one is correct. And then the spot above Araja is Orinda Aries. But I don't know what symbol that is. And then there's nuance. Oh, my music stopped. Okay, it's actually worse when I click on it. It's smaller. That is also a part of nuance. Okay. And then Corerica, the Great Tress Vera. And Morajai. I don't know why the music gave up on us, but here we are. I spent too much time in this room, clearly. So this just doesn't mean anything, I guess. Well, I'm sure it does mean something, but I don't know what. So 2 of these are not correct. This one's not correct. This one's wrong. But these 2 are right. So that means okay, 1, 2. These 2 are wrong. And then one other one is wrong. I think this one is the correct one, because I think the other ones had that. So that's Orinda Aries. And then I think so these 2 are wrong. Oh, yeah. If these 2 are wrong, then these ones are all correct. Okay. So the arch is the Morajai, and then the like rectangle with the like puzzle piece is Vera. And then nuance is the diamond, I think. Okay. Let us press on. Gee, I hope that's correct because I spent a lot of time on it. Let's go kitchen. Maybe we'll get some tunes. We don't have any green rooms. We could get a club sandwich. Get some more steps. This is a good spot for the den, actually. Because we can go both directions. I'm hesitant to use my gems. But as we get higher in the house, we'll encounter more locked doors. So I think it's worth it to do this. All right. Because now we can go through this door. Oh, but that's going up. Let's go south first. Okay. We've avoided the chapel long enough. Oh, it gave me money. Is that a bug? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh no, I forgot. I have something. I didn't need to avoid the chapel as long as I've been avoiding it. Because I have a secret thing that makes it better. I don't think it really matters. This is a good spot for a dead end, because it is a dead end. That's handy. I think. I guess we'll find out. Let's go for getting another gem. Or two, actually. I think I get two here. Yeah. Anything else? I don't think so. Locked. And I don't have any more keys. We can try the other side of the den, I guess. Hopefully it will be open. If it's not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. Gift shop. We do have money to spend. I don't think I can get a key at the gift shop, though. I also don't think I have any other ways to get keys right now. We can get the Mount Holly tea. Just looks nice. Lunchbox. When you rank 5 with Lunchbox, gain half your dinner steps. Very nice. Pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. I don't know that I need these, but I have the coins, so I might as well buy them. And they'll stay for the next run through the house. The gym is okay for us today. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. But if I don't have any keys, is that 2 times 0? I guess so. I do have exactly 2. So I guess I should hold off maybe on drafting that one. I think the pool is a good bet because it adds the locker room, and so the locker room can give us keys if we draft it. I was perhaps too focused on getting gems and was not very focused on getting keys. And now I am paying the price. Garage is good for keys, so we will take that. They are over here, yes. Open that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Solve another math puzzle. Oh, let's see if there's other stuff here first. Not today. Do I square 5? I guess so. 25 minus 15 is 10. 18 minus the square root of 4, perhaps? I mean square root of 16? Well, 14's not an answer. Oh yeah, there it is. I couldn't see it. Okay, that wasn't right. Hmm. I don't know why that was wrong. 18 minus 16 is 2. Oh, that's probably what it is. 18 minus 16 is 2. Squared is 4. Maybe. Okay. 13 minus 10 is 3. Squared is 9. Ooh. Secret garden key. We don't have a ton of avenues for that today. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. We don't have enough gems to buy that anyways. I didn't want to go to the ballroom anyways, so there. This is a good spot for the storeroom, I think. We haven't had much luck drawing more classrooms, have we? Let's see where the gymnasium takes us. There we go. Just had to complain about it. Okay, grade 5. This is cute. Art class. Draw 2 things that share all but one letter of their name. A tooth and the number 2. Spelling incorrect. An F? That seems a little bit harsh. This is art class, not spelling class. An acorn and corn. Yeah, okay, that one's good. Fantastic job. Good job, Laura. A robot and a root? Why did this one only get a B? Because the art's not very good? I think it's pretty good. Okay. I will write down the instructions at least. What could we draw? A car and a cart. A bride and... I don't know. But we do get more steps. Nothing in here for us today. Just a postcard of Reddington. Still haven't figured out why that's there. Let's do... This isn't on the west, is it? Oh, I think it is actually. No, it's not. Coat check. Do we have anything worth coat checking? I don't think so. Let's redraw. Think this is a good place for the dining hall. Dining room, rather. Should we eat? Sure. Why not? Okay. Good thing we bought that lunchbox. It's gonna be a dead end either way. So might as well go for the sauna. Where are we going now? Let's go, I guess, to the boudoir. I think that's the only other spot that's open. And we do have one key. Whoops. I will say I'm quite directionally challenged. I struggle with directions, and so I do find myself getting turned around in this game very easily. I'm very often referencing the map. But at least there's a map. None of these help us, unfortunately. I wonder if I can put the microchips in one of these rooms. Let's try the lab. Doesn't seem like it. Well, I don't think we're going to be drafting any other rooms, so this isn't going to do us much good today, but that's okay. We'll just just skip it. The microchips are a side quest for me, because I have no idea what they are. Randolph M. Ice? Melting point? Well, it does not seem like we're going to get answers for the microchips. And I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. Oh, we can go to the Foundation. We've got one more door here. What's the best way? Back whence we came. Looks like. Kitchen. Okay. Oh, we have, we can inspect this now. Hmm. Hmm. The Devoted Circle. Interesting. Lots of people. Seeker of Signs. Oh, here's the shapes. Interesting. I don't know that it really helps, but good to see it there. Eight. Well, it's not an 8, it's an infinity symbol, but I wonder what that means. I feel like every time I play this game, I come away understanding less about the game. In a good way, though. I mean, I don't mean it in a bad way. But it gives me more questions than it answers. To the foundation. We will take that hallway now. We didn't get much further. Let's see if we can find a place for the microchips here. We could drain the pool, but there's no real reason to do that. Maybe... I think, so there's something I need to do in the reservoir, but I think maybe I need to find a way to put the water in this one, because I need to keep the fountain empty. Which I have a feeling is probably related to the boiler room, which doesn't mean much, but just to say that I don't think I can do that right now, at least. Alright. Well, not bad. We got to grade 5. It's better than we started. We started at grade 2. I think I'll call it a day. Maybe I'll play one more day. But I will call this one here. I don't know... Maybe I have to get to rank 8. Like, maybe... I need to be drawing rooms on rank 8. Maybe that's what it is. But I can't draw all of them on... There's not enough spaces on rank 8. I don't know. We press on. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Just going into the unknown here. I fell off the map. Follow today. Unfortunately, you tripped and must now follow today. You've pushed yourself off the very edge of exhaustion and appear to have fainted. Next morning, you will awake in your tent with only a blurry, lingering memory of a dream you were having, a dream in which you were falling. I've never had that happen before. I don't know if that's intentional or a glitch that they just added something funny to. Probably the latter. I do think that the game devs for this game have quite a sense of humor. They've built some very cute little Easter eggs into the game. We'll have to try that again, I guess. It's okay, because it was going to be a reset anyways. Starting the day with a key. We love it. Oh, I didn't pick up that microchip. It's okay. I can pick up this one at least, so that if we do happen to encounter something that lets us use it. Let's go east this time. Well, it's going to be the same strat. Library is very good for this. Oh, I guess we could have opened the chest last time, but it wouldn't have mattered. Drafting strategy. Draft early ranks first. Yeah, we have read this one, I think. They didn't tell us how to get to grade 8. But it was worth a try. I'll pass. You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. That's cool. I've never found that item before. Just endless secrets. Only one box displays a true statement. That could be true. Gems are in the white box. That could be true. Gems are in the black box. So these can't both be true. Only one box displays a true statement. If this were true, then this is the true one. And those are both false. Which means nothing, really. Oh no, it does. It means that they're in the blue box. All right. We love a good hallway. And now I have this hall pass, so I have to make the most of it. Draft a hallway. A hallway after a hallway. But actually, I really need the classrooms. But that's a dead end. We've got time. Plus, we need to try to get to rank 8, I guess, to test that theory. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. I'm worried I might be missing something obvious. And that, like, if I don't do something in these rooms, that I can't solve the puzzle. It's a good description of the game, honestly. I'm worried I'm missing something. Hmm. We can go to the commissary. Can buy a shovel. I think. Not very many dig spots here today. Yeah, I can still get those bottom ones. For now, we have keys. Mm. I'm not really following very good drafting strategy here, but just wondering if getting to rank 8 is going to be helpful. Well, we'll never know. Game really said, you know you're not doing this right, so you can't advance. Alright, let's go back up to rank 8. Music room. I don't know if the music room counts as a classroom. Probably not. But it will give us keys. Denoted in verse. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung, a half note held, I can't read that. My eyesight is not good enough. is quite the pen. I need that magnifying glass. We'll come back if we get it. Can we play the piano? No. Worth a shot. Maybe I have to draft them on each of the ranks. Like maybe I'm supposed to be doing grade 1, grade 2, 3, 4, 5. That is what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, if that is what I'm supposed to be doing, I biffed it. Go into the chapel and well, we kind of have to go to the Great Hall if we want to continue progressing. I guess we do have a few more options. In the bottom left. Maybe the microchip goes here. I could see that actually. I don't know where though. That's a brutal combo, I think. just keep going? Oh, no, that's not what I want. Okay, I don't know what's happening. We just went all the way around, basically. Let's try to bring it down there, see what happens. Oh, okay, okay. No, 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 no. We want to go down. Okay, that's something. Oh. Ooh, a new floor plan. Call it a day in planetarium gain 2. Yeah, I'll add that. Cool. Okay, well, it's not what I was trying to accomplish, but it's neat. It just seemed like I had never used this mechanic, so I couldn't. It just seemed like there was probably something, you know? Okay. And now it's back in the place that it's supposed to be. Yes. And now we press on some more. The study. This is a dead end. But I kind of have a feeling that, like, if the microchip were to go anywhere, it would be here or the office. But I don't know where it would go here. We could try to figure out the code for this safe while we're here. Still have not figured that one out. Ooh, dice. So there should be something in this room that indicates... a 4-digit code for the safe. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. The safes very much still elude me. The two that I've gotten were kind of lucky, I would say. Well, one of them was intentional. The other one was kind of just a guess, and it was more of a joke guess that paid off. Not sure. Let's head back to the entry hall. Don't have any keys for this room. Oh, why did I do that? Forever wasting steps. But parlor is the right way. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Oh no, I don't have any gems. Oh my goodness. Okay, best I could do is try to find something that might give me gems. Well, that would do that, but I would be stuck. Alright, this one was a dud of a day. But that's okay. Oh, an orange. That's a very rare get. I very rarely see oranges in this game. Well, no other doors for us. But I do wonder, like, maybe I'll try that approach next time to do, like, grade 1, rank 1, etc. See if that gets me anywhere. It'll be kind of tricky, I think, but probably possible. Okay, let's call it a day. In-game and IRL, I think. We had 2 decent runs. I wouldn't say we solved much, but we did progress a little bit. Got to grade 5 and found a secret blueprint. So, not blueprint, but a secret in the observatory. So we'll take it. If you made it this far with me, thank you so much for being here and enduring my rambles. I really appreciate you. Thanks for chatting, Rose and Tim. And yeah, I'll be back on Monday with Off Mic Monday, playing some Tiny Glade. And then Stardew Thursday, and probably some more Blueprints Friday. So if any of those streams sound interesting to you, we'd love to see you there. Thank you to the lurkers as well. Make sure you take good care of yourself. Take a good rest. Stay hydrated. Take your meds if you need meds. And hope you have a great weekend ahead. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.